What is up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the Crawford Box Recap of the rubber match today against Toronto. But first, before that, I'm your host, PK. I'm here to show some respect. Got Homer Chris with me. He's also here to show some respect. Chris, what's going on, man?
Man, busy. Literally just walked back in from baseball practice like 5-10 minutes ago, and basically changed my hat because I'm pretty sure nobody wanted to see sweat stains all over my hat. And here we are. So, PK, how was your day today?
It was good. It was busy. I had a lot of work to do by getting all of the
Mm.
fantasy football rosters figured out for the keepers that I'm going to have to chase down from everybody because no one does what they're told. But other than that, man, a little bit disappointing today. You went for the series win. You got Hunter Brown on the hill. I guess the Dylan Cease was pushed back. Is that what I'm
Yes,
seeing? I
yes,
mean, so yeah, Jamison Tyon, local guy, just recently picked up by Toronto, who was I think he was DFA from his previous team, and he I mean, he went 4 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 4 Ks. And look, Hunter Brown deserved a better outing, a better outcome than what he ended up getting. He ended up getting no decision. My man Bennett Sousa, who I've been like, that's my dude, that's my guy. I like him a lot. He comes in and well, you know what? He didn't do really his job. So he goes 1 inning, 2 hits, 2 runs with a K and a walk. That was an extra innings. We'll get to that here in a little bit. But look, man, I think Hunter Brown, dude, like 6 innings, three hits, 3 runs, 8 Ks. Like, what more do you want from your starting pitcher?
yeah. I mean, he pitched pretty well. I mean, he did run into a little bit of a rough patch. I believe it was in the fifth or the sixth, where
6.
yeah, it was the sixth inning where I think he had like just a rough patch of four hitters, kind of lost his command, and before you know it, it went from 3-0 to 3-3. So,
Yeah.
I mean, again, still, I mean, it's not like he got blown up, gave up 8 runs. I mean, he still pitched well enough to get the W today.
Yeah. So, I mean, look, dude, you had a chance to win. Trammell went 0 for today. Diaz went 0 for Nick Allen. You know, he had a couple of plays that, like, every time he makes an error, and I shouldn't be this harsh on the guy, but like, you're the defensive guy. You're like the defensive replacement guy. You're supposed to make these plays. He had to play last night late in the game where well, look, we ended up winning, right? But he did have a play at second base that he didn't field the ball. Today, um, he had it was a short hop backhand that he missed, right? And I'm just giving him a little bit of shit, just to give him some shit because he did make a pretty sweet bare hand play later on in the game. But look, man, you put up 3 in the second. Altuve goes yard today. Christian Walker had a double. Wade had a double. I mean, overall, like if you look at runners in scoring position, they were 3 for 9. I mean, not too bad, right? But you left 7 men on. I mean, you left 7 men on base. You should have tattooed Jamison Tyon, or however you say his damn name. I mean, like it was essentially a bullpen day for Toronto. They sent out 6 pitchers today. They all went an inning, and they're 5 guys that they brought out. They only gave up 4 hits, and you had to run late in the extra inning on a play at second base. Did you see that play at second base
I
with
I
Jordan?
did not. I did not.
Yeah, So my first thought was it's like we we give Jordan so much shit about sliding, right? Like, don't slide, bro. Like, you're too valuable. Except on this play, like, you needed him to slide. Now he roped the ball to right field. Now Pena's at second base, right? You're chasing 2 because of the 2 runs that Sousa gave up in the top half of the 10th. Um, he hits a piss missile out to right. Pena scores easy, and I think Jordan's thinking like he's into second stand up because he stands up, right? Now his lead foot goes over the bag, right? So
Ugh.
trail, his trail foot, it's close, dude. I mean, it looks like it touches the front of the bag, but Andres Jimenez puts a pretty quick tag on there. I mean, Nathan Lucas's throw from right was a seed. And it's one of those moments, man, where it's like, okay, Jordan, I need you to slide, right? I need you to slide here. But then we always are like, homie, don't slide. We don't need you to get hurt. So I think, look, man, it sucks to lose a series. You went 4-2 in the homestand. The only problem today is that the Giants didn't help you last night. Jung Ho Lee, I think is his name, plays right field for the Giants. He doesn't know how to track a fly ball. That's how the Rangers walk it off last night. Today, the Rangers win 6-0, right? You lose today. So you are a game and a half up, right? You lose a game. And now you go to San Diego, where, I mean, San Diego's playing some good ball. Manny Machado's crushing the ball in those last 22 games. I was looking at it on MLB Network today, but we'll get into all that tomorrow. That's going to be our regular episode. But yeah, man, I think it was just a little bit disappointing, right? You had opportunities here to put a little bit more runs on the board. You didn't. Hunter Brown, except for that one inning, man, that's where it got away.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Like it's these are going to be one of those series where you get a little frustrated because this was a very winnable series. I mean, even with all the hoopla, I mean, like I said, we kind of talked about it yesterday. You're coming off the, if you want to call it a hangover or whatever from the trade deadline. You did upgrade your outfield, and I mean, so like to have, like if you're one of the fans that thought the trade deadline, is what it is, you're super excited about Dalton Varsho, then you definitely got the sour grapes of us not winning the series. If you were less than satisfied with the way the trade deadline, turned out, then you got the crap cherry on top of your already crappy trade deadline hangover with the Astros losing this series. And yeah, man, like I thought when they jumped up 3-0, I was like, all right, sweet,
Mm-hmm.
man. Like, here we go. Let's go ahead and put up 3 or 4 more, wrap this thing up. You win the series, and then you got momentum going into a pretty big series against San Diego. But I mean, sometimes you win, sometimes you don't, I
I
guess,
mean, it is what it is, dude. I mean, look, they had an opportunity late in the game. I think it was late in the game where they had runners at second and third with no outs, right?
And
And you
that's
couldn't
not
play
the
them.
first time it's happened. I
That's
mean,
right.
like and that's been, like, and I'm not gonna say it happens so much that the offense is terrible. I mean, but like I can think of a handful of times, like pretty recently, where you start the inning off, you got runners on first, second, and third, and you just cannot plate the run. And it's just like, I mean, in that situation, at the bare minimum, you want to get at least one. At least one. I mean, if you can get two, fantastic. Or if you
Yeah.
can, turn it into a big inning, even better. I mean, but the offense, like yesterday, was it yesterday? They let the handful of runners on as well.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, yeah, but just the bats didn't show up today. I mean,
Yeah. No, that's just what it was. I mean, your pitching did what they needed to do. Your bats didn't show up. And like I said, man, it sucks. But you just got to say, all right, that was a really shitty series. It was an ugly loss today. And now you move on. I mean, it's over, right? You get a day off. Paredes got a day off today. I think he was like 0 for 15 or something like that in his last
yeah,
like
it
three
was,
games or something crazy. Um, I don't really think it's I don't really think the day off was more of an 0 for 15 as much as it was a this is an Espada day off because you're not playing tomorrow, you're traveling to San Diego, time change, late game on Friday. So I mean, look, you didn't I mean Christian Walker and Wade and Altuve were the only guys with multiple hits today, right? I mean, Pena was 0 for 5. Jordan 1 for 4. Varsho 1 for 4. Trammell was an 0 for. Yiner was an 0 for. Paredes did get a pinch hit. He went 0 for. So I mean, dude, it's just an ugly game. It was just that's what it boils down to. Ugly offensive game, and can't really have that. Now, thankfully, you had a 2.5 game lead coming into this game. So I mean, yes, you lost a full game to the Rangers, but I mean, you're still up a game and a half. But like I said, man, San Diego's been playing some really good baseball here lately. I mean, they beat the brakes off of Arizona last night. So, I mean, they're not bums, but I still think you can go in there and take that series. But we'll get into all that stuff tomorrow. I think Bryles will be back
yeah,
tomorrow too, right?
yeah. To my knowledge, like he will be back tomorrow. He could not make it tonight, so we will be back with all three of us tomorrow night. I
For
think,
sure. Look, Padres are
pretty
eight
sure.
and two in their last 10. Astros are 7-3 in their last 10. So it should be a good series. But yeah, man,
And
today,
the Padres just rebuilt their entire, pretty much damn near rebuilt their entire rotation. So
yeah, Robbie Ray and Casey Mize. I think Mize threw today or throws today. I think, or maybe it was last night. I can't remember. But yeah, man, that was it, dude. That was it.
it,
Shitty
it
way
was
to shitty way to end the
yeah.
series, but it is what it is, man. You move on to the next one, and start a win streak back up, start a series win streak back up, and just keep going forward.
Yeah. So now that you've seen 3 games out of our show, what are your super early your super early what do you think?
I think I'm still out on it. Honestly, I'm still out on it. Last night was a little bit more hope because like he was working counts. In the two plate appearances that he or two at bats that he had his two walks. I mean, those were fairly deep counts. Um, and like I was saying last night, when you have Paredes ahead of him or behind him, it doesn't matter. Like having those two guys there working the pitch count for the pitcher, like I'm good with that, right? But I haven't seen anything, and I don't think we were going to see anything that's like, okay, here's the reason why we got him, right? I mean, he's a defensive first guy. Um, we saw the little diving catch, sliding catch he had, I think, on game two, I think, of the series, right? I think I'm still out on it. I mean, I'm not as down as I was, I guess, on Monday's trade deadline. I think that was more of you only went and addressed one item that you needed. I think that was overall what my problem was. So I mean, he went 1 for 4. I mean, he had a couple Ks. I mean, one of the Ks that he had today was not pretty. I mean, like, but that sweeper that he struck out on was pretty disgusting. So, um, yeah, man, I think I'm like 50-50 right now.
Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, obviously, it's going to take more than just a 3 game series to kind of see where he's at. I mean, like, from what I've seen, like, I'm sitting here waiting for him to hit that first home run just to kind of like be like, okay, all right. I mean, like, I think I'm a little bit higher than you. Maybe I'm like 55-45 as far as like, I mean, I understand why the trade was made. Like, I'm not, that trade did not like hurt me in my heart. Like I said, I mean, I,
Right.
I get Arrighetti, Young, the years of control he has. I mean, but like I wasn't the handful of people that were, this is the worst trade that ever made, and blah 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 blah. I mean, so hopefully it's just a matter of him trying to get a fit in for for being on the Astros, the new teammates, stuff like that, and maybe him traveling and getting and maybe it was hard for him a little bit to make the adjustment since all of his buddies and stuff are right in the other dugout. I mean, so yeah, I mean, I haven't been blown away yet, but I still
Correct.
not at the point where I'm like, this was a terrible trade. I don't know why you traded Spencer. I mean, Spencer Arrighetti, we've talked about it enough to where, I mean, he was the odd man out in the rotation. Hayden Wisniewski showed last night, obviously he has a spot in the rotation. So,
I
I
think
mean,
what
it's
I'm
just,
I think what I'm
go
liking with
ahead.
Varsho is that he's got a couple more tools than what Myers has, right? So he's got a better arm. Um, he's got a little bit better pop. And then like when Varsho's at the plate relative to when Jake Myers is at the plate, like I have more faith in Varsho to get like actual hard contact on the ball, whether he dribbles it, whether he two hops it to second or whatever. I have more faith in that so far. Then I believe that Varsho had a stolen base. I think he stole a base last night, right? And so
Yeah.
I'm a little bit like the more things that he does, like the higher I get, right? I still just need, a little bit more pop. Not that he needs to hit, 15 bombs in the season, but like kind of like you said, I'm just waiting for that breakout game where it's multiple hits, it's a clutch situation, whatever it is. And I think he's probably going to end up doing that. I mean, he had a really good World Series, and like I really don't want to be the check the back of the baseball card guy, right? Because like last year was last year. But as far as like tools are concerned, I think he's got more tools than Myers, and what more tools than what we have currently playing center field. So even though Tramel's done a great job of holding it down, um, I like Varsho out in center. It's a big center field. Put Tramel in the corner, and so yeah, man, I think Varsho's going to be okay. But I'm still out on it. But at the same time, I agree with you. It's not so much about Arrighetti, although I do feel for him because he looks like a sad puppy dog in the
Yeah, he
interviews that he's
does.
had. I mean, like super sad, and I feel so bad for him because like he's crushed. Um, but yeah, dude, it's. I feel so bad for Arrighetti, but like not because he got traded, but just the way he looks, just being in the other dugout in his interview and stuff like that. So um, we'll see, man. We'll see. I think we can't. We got to just keep stacking these series wins, man. That's what it boils down to. We have to keep them. Sweeps are fantastic, but like you got to keep winning these series. I think you've got San Diego, and then I want to say Seattle is after that. I want to say. I'd have to look. Um,
All right. I'll fact check you. Go ahead.
yeah, fact check me. But yeah, I think you got some division games, and you start putting some distance between you
Close.
and
You're
who we got in
close.
between.
So your next three series is San Diego, San Francisco, and then Seattle.
Okay.
So you're on a West Coast swing right now. So
Yeah,
fantastic. All these damn games will be on at freaking 9 o'clock.
that's right. Ending at midnight. Probably won't have
Yeah.
recaps on those.
No. That's way past my bedtime.
Maybe on a weekend. Maybe on a weekend.
Yeah, I mean,
But
maybe Saturday night.
that's right. But yeah, man, this is where we're at. So, well, it's a quick one tonight, man. I mean, it was an early game today. Not much action going on, and we don't want to get into too much before tomorrow's episode. But yeah, we will be back tomorrow for our regular episode. I think we're going to try to roll something out tomorrow, possibly, right, Chris?
Yeah, I mean it's set up, ready to go. I encourage everybody that watches this, since this is a shorter episode, to join us tomorrow night at hopefully probably still 7:30. But if not, we'll let you
Yep.
know, because it's going to involve everybody that hangs out with us tomorrow night and partakes in the comments. I mean, so there's your cliffhanger.
There it is. Keep y'all waiting for more tomorrow night. But anyways, Astros 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks as always. Crispy Captures who came in 4 hours early. Appreciate the love
I
on that
like
one.
it. That's dedication.
That's dedication. I get a lot of messages from Crispy Captures, so it's all good. I appreciate it. But thank everyone for tuning in. Thank y'all for the support. We'll be back tomorrow at regular time. This is the Crawford Box Recap. I am your host PK, Homer Chris. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
All right, guys. Have a good evening.